Hello everyone, today I'm here with a video about my must-dos in the Walt Disney Studios park. My first must-do in that park is the Tower of Terror. This is, besides Big Thunder Mountain, my favourite ride. Why? Because the theming is amazing, the ride is amazing, but of course it is not... you could say it's a family ride because like from quite small you can get on this ride, but on the other side it's a thrilling attraction. Not your whole family is gonna go on it. Kind of, because there's always that one person that doesn't dare to do thrill rides. What I try to do is put things that you always have there. That's what I could do for the Disneyland park, but Walt Disney Studios kind of lacks in must-dos for me, so I had to put some things in that might be seasonal, that might not be always around, so I'm sorry for that. So my number 2 is a Star Wars nighttime show. It's around again this year. You have to look it up. I think it's from January till somewhere in March, and that show is amazing. So if you're there around that time, you have to see it. Number 3 is also something that goes and comes back, and it's Mickey and the Magician. It's an amazing show. I would definitely recommend it. If it's on when you're there, then you have to make time for this. Number 4 is Crush's Coaster. This is something that you can see as a family attraction, family coaster, but again, the ones that are quite afraid from rides, they're not going to enjoy this. People that don't like spinning rides are not going to enjoy this at all. It tells you it spins, but some people just ignore it or don't look at it before they go in it, and then they freak out when they come out. I've seen this happening, even like, not rescuers, because I was going to say rescuers, even like people had to get that woman out of the ride because she was like so in panic, and the daughter was just sitting next to her like, what is happening? So that was crazy to see, but it happens apparently more that people go in there not knowing what to expect. To be honest, I probably did that the first time, but I'm someone that knows that I don't mind these things. But I think it's an amazing attraction because it starts off fun, like a classic dark ride, and then it takes you to a whole other thing. You just have to do it to know what I mean. Number 5 is something I'm recommending, but I don't do a lot myself because I don't like loud noises that much, but I really want to do this again because I remember as a kid I was quite impressed with it, and I know a lot of kids enjoy this. That's why I have it in there, and not only kids, adults as well. Motor's Action Stunt Show is quite cool. If you have a kid that's very sensitive for loud noises, then if you're gonna do it, maybe take like earplugs. You also have this kind of headphones, like even headphones that play music that are quite good isolated, so the noise is less loud. So take something like that. It can help, and maybe I take it for myself because I really want to do this, but I kind of avoid it because I remember that when I watched it as a kid, I loved it, but I didn't like the loud noises. Then number 6 is Ratatouille. This is our exclusive attraction that's not going to be exclusive anymore because it's coming to Walt Disney World's Epcot. Doesn't matter, it's still a great ride. The area is amazingly themed, so I think it's a must do. This is definitely a family ride. I've not known anyone except from people that can't handle 3D well, but I'm one of these people and I don't have any problems in that ride. I've had problems before with like 3D things, but not in Ratatouille at all. I've actually not known many people that have like motion sickness in there or something, so I think it's a good family ride. It's unique, it's amazing, and you definitely have to do it, even as like smell, like sense things. It's just so good. The only person I personally know that came out of it and says that was scary was my mom, and I don't know why. She took her glasses off after a few seconds, so I'm like, you can't have been feeling ill yet, because after a few seconds that doesn't happen. She's just a bit weird. She found it spins too much. She doesn't at all, so I don't know why she didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. Then number 7 is Art of Disney Animation. This is such a good, it's not really a, it's classed as a ride, it's not really a ride. And I think a lot of people don't do this or pass this because it's seen as boring or they don't really get what it is. Actually, you go into a kind of gallery where you can do stuff, especially kids. Then they give you like an intro movie, then you go to a kind of cinema place. They play a lot of classic Disney movies, what makes you emotional. Then you go to the next one. They're going to talk about how they animate stuff. I just love that ride. I think it's an amazing thing. I would be very sad to see that go. And also after that you can take drawing classes and all this cool stuff. Now you can also meet characters there. I think at the moment it's back to Moana. It used to be Belle for a while as well. So I think the art of animation, the art of Disney animation, is something you have to do if you're in studios. So if you've never done it, or if you didn't plan to do it, definitely try to do it. It's very good. Then number 8 is Rock and Roller Coaster. This one is not for everyone, not a family ride, but if you love roller coasters, this one is amazing. I've always loved this one, but it was quite rough, and I think it's way less rough since it got refurbished. The last time I had a few problems, but it was my fault because I didn't went to my physiotherapist before I went to Disneyland Paris, so I was already stuck in a few places, so I could only do it once. But the other time I went, I was not suffering yet. Before Disney, afterwards I was a little bit because of these coasters. And when I did Rock and Roller Coaster, I didn't feel anything, and what I remembered from the last time is that my teeth hurt. You would think, why your teeth? Well, I don't know if I had my brace yet, or I was up. I think I had just my brace, or I was operating and didn't have my brace yet. But my teeth hurt so much in there that I couldn't enjoy it. And then I was quite afraid to do it the next time I was going. And then I felt nothing. I could have rode it again straight afterwards, but I most of the time can't do anymore. I used to be able to do that. Can't most of the times because I'm like, I need to give my neck a break. But I could that time. So I think it's a very good roller coaster. It's less rough than Space Mountain is, and especially if you love like rock music, it's amazing. Also the queuing area is amazing because you have a lot to look at, and yeah, this was my list for Walt Disney Studios. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!